everyone, welcome to Channel Awesome's Orbit Report, your source for everything happening around the world in pop culture and entertainment news. I'm Heather Roos.
And I'm Aiyanna Wade.
And this is your news for Monday, November 13th.
First up, we wanted to talk about some posters and first looks that we got from some movies. First and foremost, the Black Panther character posters. They're super cool. They look really awesome. We get some really detailed shots of like some of the makeup and costumes that we get to see that we haven't really gotten. But that's about it. That's all we kind of got, was just some cool character lineups. But you know me and my costumes, I like to see those little bitty details. So for any cosplayers that have been wondering what to do, this is perfect for you.
Definitely. One of my favorite things, though, has been seeing on Twitter some people photoshopping things into Black Panther's hands. Specifically, the one that's been roaming around of him holding a kitten.
Yeah.
It's adorable.
The meme game is strong.
I loved it. It just made me giggle. Another poster that we got this week was for Deadpool 2.
Yeah.
And it was a holiday poster for Thanksgiving. It's mimicking the famous Norman Rockwell painting. But in it is the Deadpool family. You know, Deadpool's there serving a turkey and everyone's sitting around. It looked really cool. It looks interesting. The marketing campaign on this is going to be amazing. With how amazing the first Deadpool marketing campaign was, this has to step up its game, and so far I think it's delivered. Because in addition to that poster, we also got a fake mock-up of a Good Housekeeping cover featuring Deadpool in the holiday special. And it had some really funny, you know, little punny article titles. My favorite one was like, turkey cooking tips, how to give your family the bird. Yeah. So of course it had those some kind of funny, immature jokes. Yeah. But I mean, it's classic so Deadpool. So I just can't wait to see it.
Yeah, absolutely. And we have plenty of time for more marketing.
Oh, for sure.
So we'll be looking forward to more of that. Give it to us.
Yes, we want it.
We also got a first look at Doctor Who's Jodie Whittaker as the 13th Doctor and her new costume. That's right, her. Haha. I'm very excited for it. It's got a cool rainbow sweater. It's got those sweet suspenders. I'm guessing it replacing the classic bow tie, which is cool.
It's great.
But don't worry, she's still got a sweet jacket. So if anyone's worried about the jacket, sweet jacket.
Yeah.
It's very reminiscent to me of Victor Garber's look in Godspell, if anyone saw that movie. It's got the suspenders and the sweater. Great, great. Not the hair, obviously, but I love it. And those trousers, man. Those are some sweet trousers.
I'm just saying that you can rock a great pair of suspenders.
I can!
Maybe.
We'll see.
All right. This week we got a whole bunch of trailers as well. One of the first ones that I am personally very excited about is we got a final trailer for Shape of Water, which is Guillermo del Toro's new monster movie. And I just love his films, and I cannot wait to see this. And this final trailer has kept the hype going and has really delivered. In case you don't know what it's about or haven't seen any of the trailers, it's about a fish-type monster who has been apprehended by the US government, and there are these two women who clean his tank and are the janitors in the area, and one of them falls in love or starts to kind of get a connection with the monster and attempts to save him by removing him from the facility because it seems like the US government wants to cut him open and take him apart and see how he works. And then we also have the Soviets thrown in there, are trying to kill it as well. So it seems like it's going to be a really heartfelt action thriller with even some espionage thrown in there, and I just cannot wait. I love Guillermo del Toro, and that's going to be out on December 1st, so I don't even have to wait that much longer. Woohoo!
Yeah, it looks beautiful, so we'll definitely be checking that out. Another trailer we got this week was the first trailer for the new movie Game Night, which is starring Jason Bateman, Rachel McAdams, alongside a whole host of hilarious actors, and it's sort of a date night gone wrong, if you will. A group of adults are getting bored with their classic date night and want to spice things up a little bit. So that's a recipe for disaster because someone actually gets kidnapped and it's a murder mystery night gone rogue, and it looks hilarious, and I will definitely be checking this out. It looks very funny.
Right, as they venture through it and try to figure out, like, wait, is this real? Is this fake? What's happening? It seems like a really interesting take on the concept of Game Night.
Yeah, absolutely. Another trailer that dropped this week was for the Netflix original series Dark, which is a German original series. So the trailer is actually subtitled, and you should definitely check it out because it looks spoopy as all get out. Oh my goodness, looks so scary, and I'm very excited for it because those Germans know how to tell some scary children's stories. It very much looks like it's gearing off of the It and Stranger Things crowd because it's the leads of children who go missing. And there's kind of like a lot of mystery to it.
Yeah.
It looks very scary. It's not super clear what's going on with the kidnapper, what he does with these children, where and when maybe he puts them.
Right, because it seems like there's definitely time travel involved. Because
there's some weird machine thing.
Right. That
No
looks
idea.
really interesting.
Yeah.
It goes like over their eyes, and then there's a whole bunch of
Or maybe he's
ears.
brainwashing them to be like the next kidnapper because like it's set
Plot
over
twist.
time. I don't know. I have no idea. There's no way to know because
Yeah.
we just got the trailer. But don't worry, we don't have to wait very long because that also comes out on December 1st.
Lots of things to watch for Christmas break.
Some spooky things too.
Yes.
Brings the Halloween into the rest of the holidays.
That's what we need. I need it. Yep. Some big news that we got this week from Disney is that they are launching a new Star Wars trilogy.
What?
Yeah, it's crazy. Rian Johnson is going to be writing, producing, directing. I don't know. He's attached to the project, maybe doing all of these
He's
things.
at least doing the first one, we know.
I thought he was doing the whole trilogy.
We know for
yeah.
sure the first. We're assuming the rest, but he's
Right.
starting off a trilogy.
Yeah, and I mean, I think this is good news. There is so much material out there.
Absolutely.
The extended universe is so large in Star Wars that there are a ton of stories that they can tell, especially since they said that this is not going to be related to the Skywalker saga,
Yeah.
which is a complete departure from what the rest of the movies have been.
Right.
So I'm sure they're trying to create a whole nother set of sequels, prequels, whatever, that can continue on, and there's material to do it. As
Well,
long
Rogue
as
One
you're gonna
can't
do
really
it well.
do a sequel. 'Cause
No,
Spoiler
no.
alert. Watch the film if you haven't.
If you
The
haven't, right.
characters can't continue a film. I'll leave it at that.
Right. And then they're also doing a Star Wars live-action television series
That's right.
going to be on the new Disney streaming service. So it is just everything's coming up Star Wars. Star Wars everywhere. And I'm okay with it as long as we're going to keep it good.
Well,
which,
it sounds
which could
like
be asking
At least
too
The
much.
Last Jedi is good because if Rian Johnson is getting a whole trilogy after it, like, okay, great.
Yeah.
So we've at least got Last Jedi. So good. Good
Yeah.
news.
Good news. Good news on all fronts.
Right.
Yeah. But with the Disney streaming service, they also said that they're doing some other live action shows. So there'll be a new Marvel show
Right.
as well on the streaming service, which I'm assuming means that as soon as the contracts are up with Defenders, Punisher, Daredevil, it's gone with Netflix.
Yeah.
So they're having a new Marvel show, live action Star Wars, a Monsters Inc. TV show, a High School Musical television show.
Okay.
Sure. Great.
You have to have it for all age ranges.
Yeah.
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 Get that content.
Sure.
So since Netflix is losing some superheroes, they are gaining some more. Netflix just picked up the Umbrella Academy for its own series, and Ellen Page is signed as the lead for now. So Ellen Page, violin player with superpowers, absolutely. Sign me up. That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
That's all the news we have right now, so we can wait for more casting and other announcements for that in the future. So tune in.
Netflix also announced this week that they are branching out into comics. Yes, like physical comics that you can go to your comic store and buy, not just television shows. So the new comic is going to be called Magic Order, and it's written by Mark Miller, who they've actually bought out his whole extended universe and self-published works. So we'll definitely see a lot of his material out there on Netflix, but I think it's a really interesting idea that they're branching out into physical comics. I mean, if you have this brand and you have a good comic writer, why not?
Absolutely.
Why not? So I'll probably be checking that out, and but it's not going to come out until spring of 2018. So we still got a little while to wait for it.
Yeah. Work on that.
Yeah. Make it good.
Yeah. I think that's going to be it from us here, guys. So if there's something that you want to see in the new Star Wars trilogy, let us know in the comments down below. What do you think they will cover? Who's the character in the extended universe that you would love to see being covered? We would love to hear from you. Otherwise, you can get at us on social media. Heather, where can people find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Heather Roos, Instagram at HRoos, or twitch.tv/HeatherRoos.
And you can always find me at Facebook at Aiyanna Wade, and everywhere else as Awesome Aiyanna. That's going to be it from us here, guys. Anything else, let us know in the comments down below. Otherwise, we will catch you next week. In the meantime, beam us up